Good morning, guys. So if I look like a bum, I mean, I can agree with you, I do look like a bum, but I literally just got out of bed. Like, bro, let me put a robe on. Because I watched Araceli's quarantine video and I was like, oh, I want to do one. I was like, let's see what we're all doing. And also I want to put out content for you guys. I actually have another video that I want to film later, but I was like, I should do, what is it called? A what do I do in a day in quarantine video. Because I mean, I think I do a lot around my house. At least I don't really go out. I do go out like for walks with my daughter, but around the house there is a lot to do. So usually when I wake up, I get up and I haven't even brushed my teeth, guys. I'm gonna go do that right now. But my robe was in the kitchen, so I was like, I might as well go over there. I get up, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, and then I come to the kitchen and I make breakfast. My daughter and my boyfriend are still sleeping right now. So usually during this time, I make breakfast and then I wash dishes. I wash dishes right now because at night when I do dinner, I don't like, I don't know about you guys, I hate having to wash the dishes after I made all the food. And sometimes I tell my boyfriend, but other times, oh my God, my hair is like not coming up. Other times I just wait and I do it in the morning. And I don't mind that because then I like to put all the dishes away. I hate when my boyfriend does things because then I feel like he doesn't do them the way I do them. So that's that. So right now I'm gonna just go brush my teeth, wash my face, and I'll be back. Oh, finally it stayed up. All right, so now that I brush my teeth and wash my face, I usually just come into my room and I get my face, ready for the day. And by that, I mean just like my skincare. I don't really put on makeup now that I'm at home. And if I do, you guys have seen, I literally just do like a video, a makeup look, I post it up on Instagram, and then I take everything off. So the first thing I'm gonna be going in with is the Daily Eye Cream. This is from Fourth Ray, and Fourth Ray is like a sister company to ColourPop. So I'm gonna just put this on my under eyes. Oh my God, I picked up too much. So I usually put that under my eyes first, and then I'm gonna go in with the Thayer's Witch Hazel, which is a toner. You can get this one at Target, that's where I got mine. And then I just grab some little pads to apply this on. So one of these. And then I go everywhere where I didn't apply the under eye cream. So I just take it and I apply some. I didn't want to turn the lights on in here because then it gets really bright. And I feel like I'm awake, but I'm not awake enough to want those lights on. So I'm just using the regular sunlight that comes in from my window. And as you guys can see, I have sensitive skin, so my skin easily gets red. I've mentioned this many times, so if you are new and you're wondering why my skin is getting red, I'm not having any allergic reaction or anything. I just have sensitive dry skin. Well, dry skin here. I have lately I've been having combo skin because my forehead has been a little oily, not like excessively oily, just a little bit, but it's okay. Next, I like to take the Intensive Moisture Balance from Dermalogica. So like I said, I've used this one before in a previous video, I believe, and I mentioned that I use this one because I do have dry skin. And Dermalogica is really, really good in terms of skincare. What I really like about them the most, my bad guys, something's in my eye. What I really like the most is that you can find products for different skin types, and they have like different sections. So if you are oily, you obviously wouldn't be using this, but they have moisturizers for people who do have like oily skin, combo skin, and so on. Let me see how bright it gets. Jesus Christ. Next, I like to take my Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. So I just spray this all over my face. Not sensitive, I mean dry. Like I'm very dry. Like I feel like I'm a crusty ass bitch sometimes if I don't moisturize my skin enough. So that is why I do the most. So last but not least, I take the NYX Lip Loving Balm. I have used and abused this, but I just really like it. I just apply this on my lips. So with that being said, this is basically what I do, and then I go and make breakfast. So let's head over to my kitchen. All right, guys. So the first thing I do every morning, the first thing that I actually do is make myself a smoothie. So right now I'm gonna be making myself a smoothie. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll be putting my ad right here. I'm always drinking smoothies in the morning, and I just drink that. Meanwhile, I actually make a full breakfast. Even before quarantine, every day I make breakfast for my daughter, my boyfriend, and myself. And I mean like a full breakfast. Because I am self-employed, I have, you know, the ability to wake up whenever I want. You know, I don't have to wake up and go to a job. So because of that, I always do this. Like, this is literally my routine. I wake up, make a smoothie for myself so that I can drink that while I'm actually making breakfast. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. Let me go ahead and grab my stuff out. For today, I think I'm gonna be making my smoothie just a little different because, I don't know, I feel like making it different. So for today's, I'm gonna be using some oatmeal because I used to do this all the time and I just stopped. But I'll put like, let me just put 2.5 spoons of some oatmeal. So now I'm just gonna be taking some frozen strawberries and bananas. I buy these at Target, so you guys are wondering where I get them. That is where I get them. I'm just putting in a few. So all right, so just like that. So next I'm gonna be taking the Greek yogurt. I have the plain and the strawberry, but you know what? I'm gonna just use the plain because this already has strawberries in it, and then I don't wanna have too much strawberry. So I'm gonna just take the plain one. I'm gonna take like 2 spoons of that. And then what I usually do after is I just put water. So I put about 10 ounces of water. Obviously it's not 10 full ounces because there's already product in there, but I just take it up to where the 10 would be. And then I go ahead and blend this. The reason why I use water instead of juice or anything else is because I just feel like it's best to use water because I don't want to continue adding sugar to this. I mean, when I don't use water, I do use soy milk. So the soy milk I use is this one. So this is the soy milk I use. I get it at Stater Brothers or Target. So when I don't use water, I do use this one. But the only thing is, I kind of like it more with water. So it's kind of just like my preference, but you guys can make it with either. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this up and get the blender. All right, so now that it's done, I just grab a straw and I drink it from the same cup because I don't want to wash more cups. So if you guys buy the Ninja, it actually comes with the little covers for this and you can drink out of it. But I bought these straws on Amazon. They're smoothie straws. They come like either like this and some that are straight. I like the ones that are bent. Oh my God, that was cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything out that I'm gonna use to make breakfast today because I haven't even decided. But once all that is out, I will check back in with you guys. So I was about to cut up these tortillas and my freaking dumbass knocked over my smoothie. What the hell? ¿A quién se le antojó? Because I swear my mom says that when something spills, it's because a alguien se le antojó. So one of you guys. All right, so I went ahead and cut up some potatoes and some tortillas. And first I'm gonna be putting in the pan the potatoes with some olive oil. And then I'll add the tortillas and some eggs. So let me go ahead and get the olive oil. All right, so I'm just gonna add that into the pan. I'm also gonna be adding some eggs, but I'm gonna add this at the very end after these have been fully cooked. So I'm just gonna leave these out right now so that they're right here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the potatoes in here. And so I just stir this all up. And the way I know my potatoes are ready is when you like look at the potato and some of it looks soft. So for example, if I look at this potato, wait, hold on, touch it. So you guys pay attention, half of this kind of starts to look soft because that's what was sitting in the oil while the other side looks hard. That's kind of what I look for, but I look for all of it to be soft. And then that's how I know when it's ready. So then I throw the tortillas in right about then and I kind of just let them both sit for a bit. And I don't really time anything. I like to say everything is kind of like, what is the word? Or what is it saying, mama? Like le tanteo at everything. So I kind of just wing everything and it usually just comes out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some black pepper and some salt. I'm gonna just add that in to give the potatoes some flavor. And I just stir it all around every now and then. So while that goes ahead and cooks up, I'm gonna take this chile serrano and I'm gonna chop it up. I don't add this until I have already finished completely making this and I take a portion out for my daughter. Then I go ahead and just add this in and cook it in just for like 1 or 2 minutes for myself and my boyfriend. So my potatoes look about ready, not completely ready, but almost there. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the tortillas now. And the heat, I have it on number 4. My stove has it 2 through 6, and it just says low and high, so I just have it on number 4. So in the meantime, I did get a smaller pan out because I'm going to be making some spinach. I really like to incorporate spinach into every meal if I can, at least for myself, not for my boyfriend or my daughter, but just because I like to eat my greens. So I just have some baby spinach right here, and on the pan, I'm going to turn it on right now, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of this avocado plant-based butter. And then I'll be adding the spinach, stirring it around, and then at the very end, I'll just top it off with a little bit, and by little, I mean not too much, a little bit of cheese. All right, so I'm gonna take that butter and just pop that in there. I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. So go ahead and mix the butter all over the pan. And now, I'm gonna go ahead and add some spinach. Like I said, this is just for me, so I'm not gonna make too much. Oh, Jesus. So every now and then I just mingle this around. So I think I'm gonna add about 3 eggs. So let me go ahead and add those. And the spinach, I also have it on low heat. I have it on number 2, just so that it doesn't burn. Go ahead and mix this, and I'm gonna turn up the heat because I had it on number 3. And I just mix it all together. So because the spinach is done, I'm gonna just go ahead and take that out. So I have my plate of spinach right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this mozzarella cheese and I'm gonna just top it off. Like I said, this is just a small amount. So I'm gonna take a pinch and just add it on top. Now, like I told you guys, I know it looked like a lot of spinach, but it really doesn't come out to being much. So I went ahead and took her portion out. I'm gonna just set this aside and I'm gonna go ahead and add the chile to this. So I ended up cutting 2 chile serranos just because, I don't know, I wanted it to be a little spicy. You don't have to add that many, but really it's just preference. Mix all of this together and it'll be ready in about 2 minutes. And this is the final result. You can add cheese to this if you would like. I'm probably just gonna eat it like this, maybe add a little bit of ketchup, but that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat, then I'm gonna wash some dishes, and then I'll be back to check in with you guys. So I went ahead and washed all the dishes. I usually just let them sit here so that they can dry up, and then I put them away right after. So I'm gonna go ahead and sweep and mop so that I can clean my, what is this called? The baseboards. So if you guys notice, they're a little dirty now. She's a little dusty, but I'm gonna be cleaning them. And guys, let me put you on. Let me pull it out first. So I cleaned my walls and my doors with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. And let me tell you guys, this thing saved my life because there was like crayon marks that my daughter had left on certain areas of my house, you know, on the walls, and nothing would remove them, but this thing did. And all it is I just have one left from right here. but it's just this little eraser. You put a little bit of water on it and trust me, it works magic. So literally, like it says right here, magic eraser. Totally recommend you guys buy some of these. So this is what I'm going to be using to clean my baseboards. So I also bought the thin eraser sheets. So you open it and it kind of looks like a book, but there are a bunch of sheets in here. And you just rip one off, honestly, the same way you would tear a page from a book. And like it says right here, just wet, squeeze it, and then go ahead and start cleaning. I've used these on everything, guys. Like, I am living by the magic erasers now. So I know I only had one left from the other pack, but I have some other packs, and these are the 4 times. So these are even stronger than the regular one, which was the 2 time that I showed you guys originally. So I'm so excited to be going in on the baseboards with these because I've been looking at them, and you know, right now that I'm home and I'm not really doing much, I feel like, damn, those things are dirty, meaning I have something to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that. But like I said, first need to sweep and mop, and then we will get to this. But if you have not tried these, try it. Trust me, it will remove anything you think could not have been removed. All right, guys, so I finished cleaning my house. Oh my God, it's calling. I finished cleaning my house. It's like 3 or 4 p.m. now. It took me a cool minute. Guys, I have a 3-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, and I'm not saying this like for you guys to be like, oh my God, if you have, you know, what I'm trying to say is that takes time. Mind you guys, I'm pregnant. My back freaking hurts right now because I washed yesterday. So today I was taking some things out from the dryer and I was folding them, putting them away. So I was bending down and standing up so many times that like my back hurts now. And it's not really like my entire back, it's just my lower back, and it's one side. And I feel like that's something that I also went through when I was pregnant with my daughter. So yeah. I got it right. Wait for me. She's already ready for us to go on for our walk, but I just wanted to update you guys. I finished doing that. Right now we're gonna go for a walk, and I let this fish just sit right here because later tonight we're gonna be eating some fish. I am gonna have to go to Target because I want to make rice with that, and we have no rice. So before anyone says anything, you can leave your house to go for a walk or go for groceries. And like I said, I'm just gonna go to Target just to buy some rice as well as pay my card because it is due like in the next 2 days. So because I'm gonna be leaving, I might as well make that stop as well. So I'm gonna be doing that right now after we come back from our walk. That's what she's waiting on me for, but just thought I'd say that. And I hope you guys really are practicing social distancing because the sooner we all do it, the sooner we can all go back to our normal lives. I'm gonna be inserting a little clip right here.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying. You know, we've been waiting for Miami spring break for a while. About 2 months we've had this trip planned. 2-3 months. So we're just out here having a good time. Whatever happens, happens.
Like, it's really messing up with my spring break. What is there to do here other than go to the bars or the beach, and they're closing all of it? It's really messing up. I think they're blowing it way out of proportion. I think it's doing way too much.
Doing us bad. We need a refund. This virus ain't that serious. It's serious. It's more serious things out there like hunger and poverty, and we need to address that.
Yeah, I mean, we planned this a long time ago, and it was kind of up in the air if we still go, but like we're here. I just turned 21 this year, so I'm here to party, so it's kind of disappointing, but we're just making the most of it. We met these other people in our little Airbnb spot, so we're just hanging out with them and trying to get drunk before everything closes.
Can you believe how stupid some people are? Just thought I'd share that with you guys, just in case you guys don't follow me on the gram and you aren't aware of what I was talking about. But please practice social distancing. Stay home. Only go out if you need to. Like I said, go for a walk. You can totally do that. If you need to go get groceries, do that by all means. If you have to work, go work. But just please help us all get back to our normal lives because I'm not sick of being home. I just don't like being told to be home because now I feel like I want to go out when, you know, on a regular basis, I don't want to go out, I want to be home. But that's just me. So I'm going to take you guys on our walk, and then later we'll see what we do. It's honestly hella beautiful today. The last couple of days we've gone on our walks, but it's been hella gloomy. So I'm happy that there is some sun out. And she's just on this little thing that it's like a bike, and then I can push on it. We didn't buy her a bike because, I mean, she's 3, which she could start, but she gets lazy at points and she wants us to push her. So we figured this was the best thing. So yeah, this is our view right now. So I went ahead and made some spaghetti. I actually made the meat and the sauce yesterday because we had spaghetti last night, but I only made enough noodles for yesterday. And so right now I made some more so that me and my daughter can eat some because we're hungry again. But like I said, guys, it's like 4:30 right now. I think it's about to be 5. So I went ahead and just made that. So now I'm gonna serve us. Oops, I spilled some. I made a little extra noodles just in case my boyfriend comes home right now. But I went ahead and served myself and my daughter. Obviously you can tell this is for me and this is for her. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the meat that I made yesterday. You guys are probably gonna be like, Erica, this entire video is about food. Well, it's quarantine, guys. All I see is tweets about everyone eating, and I am doing other things other than eating, but I want more meat. But of course I have to eat. You're supposed to eat 3 times a day, sis. And now some cheese. Yum, look at this. So before you guys are like, Erica, those are some big ass plates. Those are actually small plates. These, let me show you guys. So these are like the regular plates. This is the size of the ones that I've been using. And then these are the ones that are meant for dinner. Just so you guys can see like the size reference. So you guys don't think that I'm overfeeding myself with my daughter, my family. But just so you guys can see for a size reference, these are like the breakfast plates. So I just served them in the breakfast plates. And I like to do these type of plates during the day. That way I don't serve too much. And then at night, I serve my boyfriend one of these, and then myself and my daughter and one of these. Doesn't this just look so bomb? It's perfect. I love it. Okay, hope you guys made food. All right, so right now I'm just getting my stuff ready for tomorrow because I do have a client. So I usually just take my chair with me, my ring light, my Zuka, and my brushes. So thank God I checked because I realized I'm super low on alcohol. So I went ahead and got my bottle so that I can refill it, as well as I have no more wipes or setting spray. So I'm gonna come over to my drawer. So this is where I put my restock stuff. I'm gonna grab some makeup shark wipes. These are my favorite, so I'm gonna grab one of these to just leave in my kit. And a new Morphe setting mist. This is the one that I like to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that one. Put that one in my kit, my bad. Now I'm gonna just fill these things in, and then I'm gonna see if I'm missing anything else, but let me go ahead and do that real quick. So I also needed some lashes, so I went ahead and restocked those. So this should be good to go now. I'm excited, guys, because I don't know, I'm excited to get out of my house. Like I was saying, best believe I will be doing, the necessary to keep myself and my clients safe. But yeah, I'm going to see what else I do. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. So I'm at Walmart right now. I did go to Target, but Target had no rice. They also don't have rice or beans here. And I'm shook because I thought that maybe by now they would have some rice. But I did find some soy sauce. I called my mom and she's gonna hook it up with some rice. But I'm so sad, guys. Like, is this really what it's coming to? Y'all need to chill. All right, so I'm back from the grocery store now, and I'm gonna be making some fish tilapia with veggies and rice. So for the vegetables, I just chopped some, what is it? Yes, mommy? So as I was saying, I just chopped some calabaza, some broccoli, and some baby carrots. I didn't chop these, I just threw these in. But right now I'm just rinsing them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the tilapia ready. As always, I'm gonna do my daughter's first, and then I'll do mine and my boyfriend's because I will be adding some spices to ours, as well as the rice. But I'll tune you guys in a moment. So I just put about a cup of water in this pot, and now I'm gonna put the veggies in here so that they can get ready. I just want them soft. So like this, like I said, I just put about a cup, and then I'll put the lid on it, and I'm gonna let it sit under the fire. So I went ahead and rinsed the tilapia. Now what I'm gonna do in the meantime, let me just move this to the side. So I want to get the rice ready before I start making the fish. So like I said, I didn't find any at the store, so I asked my mom for some, and she gave it to me in this bag. So I'm just gonna put a cup of rice in this cup. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my rice first. So I'm gonna be making the rice in this pot. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the water. I put it was exactly a cup and a half. Can you guys even see that? Nope. So I put a cup and a half of water, and I am gonna add some salt. All right, so I added very little salt and just a little bit of olive oil. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this onto the fire, and I'm gonna let it sit until it comes to a boil, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the cup of rice. So I'm gonna take the rice after I've already strained it. I'm gonna just add it back into the cup so that once the water is at a boil, I can just pop it in. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the avocado plant-based butter again for the tilapia. So I'm gonna just turn the fire on, and I'm gonna put it at number 4, just for right now. All right, and so for my daughters, I put hers right here for right now because I am gonna season it, and I'm gonna be adding the garlic salt and some lemon pepper. And then for mine and my boyfriend's, I'm gonna be adding some chipotle, I think. Something else, something spicy. So I just went ahead and added about that much. I'm gonna take the lemon pepper and do the same. So just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this tilapia on here. So I have my cup of rice after it has already been rinsed. And I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the boiling water. So there we have it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and close the top, and we're not gonna open it for I think about 15 to 20 minutes. And then once this is done, I'll tell you guys what we'll do next. All right, so I went ahead and added the other 3, and I'm gonna go ahead and add Cajun Street, which is the only one that's gonna be different aside from the garlic salt and the lemon pepper. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add those. I'm gonna just add 1 or 2 of these at a time, probably 2 of them because 2 of them do fit, and cook them up. And I'll come back to show you guys when this is done and head over to the rice. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off now because it has already been 20 minutes. I mean, my bad, I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm gonna leave this top on for about 8 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer on that as well. I'm cooking this up still, and then I am making some chiles right now because I just feel like eating chiles. So I'll tune you guys in a little bit. All right, so the rice is ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off. Oh, there we go. So now I'm gonna just take this fork and fluff it up. I'm gonna have to put the phone down real quick. Hold up. So I'm gonna just fluff this up. All right, so I went ahead and fluffed it up. Now you guys can see it did not stick at all to the pot. So we are ready to go, guys. Let me just go ahead and serve it up so you guys can see how bomb it looks. All right, guys, so here it is. Para que se lo saboreen. I'm just kidding. So hopefully you guys can try this out at home. Now, I'm probably just gonna, like I said, I was making some chiles. Put some chicken bouillon on this with some lemon. And get ready to eat because I'm starving. All right, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was a little different and it was a lot of food, but mind you guys, I made breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, I'm gonna go get ready to eat this. But with that being said, if you have not already, please follow me on the gram. My Instagram is Muaerika18. It's always linked right here. I mean, linked below, but it's at right here. And what else? Subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Hey, I look better than what I've been through, yeah. It's a celebration, hey, cause we made it out the basement.